Hello, welcome back, and we are still on the Gable columns. And today I'm going just to demonstrate or show you how we can create the base plate and maybe end plate. The end plate, I mean here, the connection between this column and thereafter. Same appears here. So the moment we are done with all this connection is when we can mirror this, then copy on the other side of the gable. Now it is as easy as that. So which one do we get started with? Because the base plate is easy, and this one is a little uh, is slightly a bit technical. So let's begin with it. I'll drag that and place that there. Now let me come to edit, and I want to need some bit of guidance here using what? Using points. But my points will not be straight. So what do? I'm going to deactivate that and get rid of that point. And I want to extend this. I want to extend this and press Alt and select on that. And I'm going to right click and come to move. And I'm going to pick linear. And I want to move on the Z axis by 100. 100, I'll remove that negative sign and click move. So if I move like that, I'll be able to get a neat connection here. And exactly that is what we need. So if I come here and maybe check on this, probably I'm not getting a good deal here, and I'll come back and check on that. So here is a better deal, and it's always better to check things. Let me go to isometric view and check this configuration, check this placement. Yes, we're missing something. It's not in the line. It is not in line. The other side is off. As you can see, this side is off. How do we correct that? Come to points at any location, any point, and move on that spot and move on that spot. So we can select on this and pick on this and move it here. So let me switch back to grid line 11. So if we see this symbol here, this means there's some clash. So that clash on this web, on this flange is what we need. Now let's go to the first one, and it's still missing. There's something missing. There's something missing. Let me undo that. Can you remember what has just happened? Is because we just picked the flange. One flange has moved, and the other part hasn't moved. So we have to switch back. We have to do this when this button is active. So I'm going to select everything, right click and come to move. So if I pick on this, everything will move together. So you can see that the side also has moved. If I go back and pick grid 11, you can see that we are good to go. And let's come here and begin here. Now we want to place the end plate here. I'll come to steel here and maybe pick on B or pick on the plate. So I want to snap on that spot and snap on this spot here. So we are creating this manually. So I'll come to view, come to rendering and click that. I'm not seeing the transparency. That looks funny. And let me just go back there where I was and switch back to isometric view and maybe see what I've just created. Have I created anything? Of course, yes, but not visible. Yes, but not visible. What did I just created? I can't see it. I can't see it. Did I create anything? Of course, I did. Let me come back here and pick on beam and pick on that spot and pick on that spot. I've created a member now. So remember the width of our flange, it was 250. So I'll double click on that, and this is a plate, and we switch back to plate. I'll go straight to plate and pick this one here. Pick on the plate. And the width is 250. Give it 250, and thickness we'll give it a 16. 16 and much better. And I'll go ahead and click apply. And click that and click apply that. So I'll change this presentation, give it a gray one, and I want to rotate this. So if I come here under rotation, let me just scroll, and I can rotate this back And let me rotate this below, and that's what we have. Too big. And let me just undo that. There we are. And isn't that thickness too big? Of course, yes. Middle, pick front, and let me pick behind. Let's move too far away. So if I click on this and click and probably come to move, I want to move it on that spot. So let me just move it manually. If I double click on that, I can see the thickness. So this one will be 0. That's why you see there's a slight offset there. Now, what do we do? I'll click here and I want to extend this plate both ways. Let me select on that. Let me close this and pick both ways. And I want to just give it maybe 400. 400 will be better. So I'm probably getting an extension both sides, an extension the other side. So once this has been done, and remember, this is this is this plate is this plate is the thickness of this plate is just 16. So the next thing I'm going to do is quite simple. I'm going to trim off part of this. I'll come to edit. So I think I've placed the plate. If you've seen how I place the plate. So the next thing is just to cut off this part and break it into another part, and let's meet then on the other on the next lesson, because I don't want to take a lot of time, because you might lose me. I might lose your concentration. You might lose in the mix. You get mixed up because your concentration might have gone because of time. So let's end at that spot and let's connect on the next lesson on the same topic.